morning. Figured I'd let you guys see another one of my simple and easy tutorials. So, what I'm going to do is we're going to bypass most of the stuff because I want you guys to take a look at Goss's latest video on his primer that he uses and etc. And I want you guys to take a look and actually try that, because the ones that I've been trying lately for primers, for makeup, for oily skin like I have, and I know a lot of my friends have the combination skin with the T-zone, it's not going to work. So, with that said, let's get started. Really simple today. I don't even want to do a whole lot, but I'm going to show you. This came from Mary Kay. It's one of their brushes that I just happen to pull out because I'm not going to be doing much blending with this one because I'm doing wet finish instead of a dry. So it's the Cream Eye Color Concealer brush, and I put the pink on it. And since it's wet, it's not going to come off, and I just banged it, and it hasn't come off. So what you're going to do is you're going to take it and you're going to press it onto your eye at the edge, and all the way to the center. And you're going to do that onto the other side too. Make a line in the center so you know where to stop. Bring your color inward from the edge in. Real simple, right? Well, you can't do one side of your eye and leave the other side sitting there going dirt. So what you want to do is you want to take my fuchsia pink, which I love to death, and you guys have seen it, and take it from the inner corner, but not too close to the corner. See, you want it right here so you can bring it next to the other color and up and over it into the crease. But you don't want it in that center that's right here, because once you put it there, it makes your eyes so much darker. And this is a real pink. It's not a light pink. Light colors go into that crease to make your eyes look lighter. And you do the same thing to the other side. You don't want it in, completely in. You want a little bit out and towards the center of the line where you stop, and you want to add the color and then go into your crease with it from there. Now those are your eyes. Okay? You're going to want to wet your brush again, back into your light pink, which is this, and you want to bring it up by the brow and downward. You should have enough to do both eyes, which is a little tiny bit. Okay? We're not going to blend that just yet. That would be a waste of time. You take the darker purple, which is that, if you guys can see that. And then you go from the waterline, right at the waterline, inward, or outward, whichever is easier for you. But you don't want a whole lot of color in there. You just want to highlight it. And I am so using one brush today because I'm just too blah to be pulling out anything. It's been raining. And then you want it into that V. See, I have a V line right here. And I want to do that on both ends. It makes it like a dark. I don't know if you could see that really well. Probably not, but my under eye, it's dark. You could tell I have yellow pigment in my skin too. This is why I asked Goss for most of his advice on primers and stuff, because my skin isn't like most people's. Most people doesn't have the full yellow undertone. I do. It does not make life easy at I'd rather have the pinks like a normal person does. So if you need a yellow that's really, really good, honestly, I'd go see Gus's videos because they're well worth looking at. He's got primers that he likes for yellow and foundations that he likes for the yellow, pigments in your skin, which is really, really good. So just hop on over to his stuff. He can be found on YouTube, and he's also on Google+. And you guys know where I am on Google. You know, just send me a message. I'll give you a link of his. Not a problem. Now, we're on to our lips. I'm not using red today. I just don't feel like it. So we're going to be using a fuchsia, kind of like the one that I used on my eyes. This is what the fuchsia actually looks like. That's on my eyes. This is also going on my lips as a lip liner. Okay? Now, you take it and you line right to your line. And I'm going to do the top the same way. And that's that. And we're just going to leave the liner there for now. If you want, you can put chapstick there or a lip balm or something glittery. I mean, that's completely up to you. But I'm just going to leave that. And then we're going to pick up, let's just pick this up too. And it says upper and lower lashes. It's the Falsies by Volume Express, Maybelline. It's two sides, one for upper, one for lower. I never used the bottom. Don't know why I picked it up, but it kind of looked good. So I wanted to see what it was going to be like. And, of course, I've only got one hand here, so you're going to see me be opening stuff with my mouth a lot. So what we're going to do is, this one has this kind of brush to it, to where I don't have to coat the upper part of my top lashes, because I tried that once before with this, just a day ago, and it kind of made a huge, huge mess. Now, Volume Express isn't made for that kind of stuff. I mean, honestly, it's just made for fast on the go. I mean, we're not jumping through hoops or anything like that to go on runway. But we want as close to runway as possible. Now, this is jet black. This is the blackest black you're going to get. And because of my hair color, which is now back to normal, instead of runway red, we're back to our auburn, I can use these colors again. And I could also highlight my eyes in any which way I want. Now, guys, I do this all the time. And I'm going to watch this and I'm totally getting mad. Not just for me putting my makeup in my mouth, but for me about to do what I'm going to do. Now, we all scream about people's eyebrows. And he's been screaming about it lately, and I didn't do mine. Until recently, again, I kind of got lazy. And I'd really hoped that he was closer so he could help me with mine. But it was also because I was so lazy. So I decided I was going to do them because he kept picking on people that had these really bad brows. But here's a cute little simple thing. Now, most people are like, oh, eyebrows, big deal. And they'll shave it in. with enormous things. But with this kind of stuff, this is kind of cute. Watch this. I like the little bottom of my mascara because then I don't like using it. I could just do this with it. See how dark that is? Okay. I'll show you a trick. This is kind of cute. Now, what you do is, gosh, it's kind of shooty. This used to be a really, really old trick, and this was kind of cute. I'm trying to get my powder open here. But this is what I used to do. I don't know how many makeup artists used to do it, but I heard it was quite a lot. What you do is I've got my face powder from Cosmetics, which is what I use because I can't afford Goss's makeup. But he gave me other examples for people who, sometimes they're just too expensive to be buying, and the prices keep going up. So what you want to do is I shade it in this dark for you guys to see. And what you do is you take your powder, which I have on my brush. Yes, it's broken. Don't ask. And you take it and you put it on your brow. And as you move it downward, if you look, my eyebrow starts to fill in. See? Cute little trick. Take it, do it to the other side too. Now what it does is it actually powders it so it doesn't come home. But I'm using the Volume Express that I'm using actually has in it the waterproof. So I really don't need to be playing that much with my eyebrows. And yes, I have thin eyebrows. I'm not doing that whole retro huge eyebrow thing. It's just not me. No. Okay. Now, did you guys put your chapstick on? Probably, right? Which is cool. You should really use chapstick, but I mean, honestly, I've got a lip balm, which I'm going to use. You remember that lip vitamins that I started with in the very beginning? Well, I kind of have it still. What is this stuff? It's a lip plumper, actually, from Lip Vitamins. You can use that. You just want to add a bit of color or a bit of shine to it, to your lips. That's that. Now, remember I told you not to touch your eyes? Well, there was a reason. Because I wanted it to dry. And I wanted to get my mascara on because I just don't want to mess. So, what you do is you take a clean brush. Any kind of eyeshadow brush will work. And you want to take it and you want to go in. And now this was just in case you goofed with your mascara. And you ever notice when you get it, that sometimes you get it on the top of your eye. I so hate that. But what this does is in case you did get it up there, you can get it off. Now, always remember, hooded eyes go towards the inside. Okay? Do that on both. And just blend them in. That's basically it. And I'll be getting ready for the day. And of course, I'm not using any concealer or anything because, like I told Goss, I had this pop-up party because I decided to use a concealer. And concealers and I don't get along. And because I did that, my e.l.f. Cosmetics kind of got all ooky. And kind of upset about it. But I didn't listen to what Goss had to say, and, that's what happens. But I'm going to let it heal up and, hit it with rose water a couple times, and it'll be good. Yes, I do use rose water, and I love it. So, okay, here's the thing. Eyebrows are done. Eyeshadow's done. And as you can see, pop-out party. That's my beauty mark. That's cool, huh? In there. And that is still a scar remaining from when I did the chemical peel. But, so, that you can cover with the right concealer, that you can as well. Make sure to stop over at Goss's stuff in his videos. Make sure to check out, he's got a new video about primers up. And the new primers are really, really nice from what he said. So you might want to try them. A great primer and just a foundation will take care of that, or a great primer and a powder. I have a powder. Don't have a decent primer yet. Probably going to pick one up today. Haven't decided, but I will let you guys know. And I've got a couple product reviews coming in too, so don't forget to like and subscribe. Always remember, the more you subscribe, the more subscribers I get, the more likes that I get, the more videos I'll get up. Okay? So, I'll see you guys later. Don't forget to stop by Goss.